Well, hello there. It's me, Cheryl, and today I'm bringing you my collective haul for May. I've got quite a few items here, so let's just get straight into it. I'm gonna start with Essence. I got these Pure Skin face strips. Usually I buy the nose ones too, but they were out of those. So I just got the chin and forehead triangle ones. Then I got another ultra strong nail hardener. I find this nail hardener the best I have ever used. It makes my nails really strong and they grow longer and flake much less with it. And I got two of these. This one, which is called Rose Beats, and it's kind of like a rosy nude color. It's very pretty. And this one, which is called Rock My Soul, and it's kind of an aquamarine metallic color. I have this on my toenails and I love it. So those were from Essence. Then I got a Maybelline gel eyeliner in black. It's the iStudio Lasting Drama Gel Eyeliner, and as you see, I've already used it and it's really good. Came with this cute little two-sided brush. This is kind of like the flat part which you would use to actually apply the eyeliner with, and this is kind of like a sponge tip applicator which you can use like to smudge out and create more smoky effect. Next, I got a few Sleek products. Yeah. I got these 4 palettes from Sleek. I love their palettes, they're so good. I already have an Eye Divine palette. It's the original one, I guess. All the eyeshadows are named after something London themed, like Big Ben or Double Decker or something like that, which is part of the reason why I bought it, to be honest. I have not tried their blushes yet, but my sister has one and it's really pigmented and really good, so thought I would buy a couple of Blush by 3 palettes for when I go abroad. So let's start with those, the Blush by 3 palettes. I got Sugar and Lace. And as you see, this one is more like bright colors, and this one is more kind of like autumn wintry, but I liked it anyway, so I got it. Let's start with the Lace one. There's this bright orange color, which is called Chantilly. This middle color, which is absolutely gorgeous. And it's called Guipur. Actually, this could be very good as a highlight because it's shimmery and it's a beautiful color. And this kind of like corally color called Crochet. They swatch quite well on the hands. This is Chantilly, this is Guipur, and this is Crochet. The next palette is called the Sugar palette, as I said. There's this dark kind of burgundy color which is called Demerara, another kind of shimmery color which is Muscovado, and it's beautiful, and a kind of peachy brownish tan color which is called Turbinado. This is what the Sugar palette swatches look like. It's Demerara, that's Muscovado, and that's Turbinado. So next I got 2 eyeshadow palettes, as I already said. I got the Acid palette and I got the All Night Long Eye Divine palette. Let's start with the All Night Long. Here are all the beautiful colors. They're kind of like a mix of matte and shimmery, nudish kind of metallic colors. And there's a couple which I'm really interested in. Like there's this rusty kind of one called Manhattan. It's beautiful. And this kind of rose goldy one called Cosmopolitan. They're all named after drinks, which I find adorable. Next is the Acid palette. So this one, when you look at it at first glance, it kind of looks like the watercolors my sister and I used to have when we were young. They look really interesting. There's this beautiful kind of aqua blue. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Oh my god. And this kind of pinky purpley one. That is also beautiful. And then there's a couple of really interesting ones, like this highlighter green one. Can you what? Yes, wow. So yeah, looking forward to playing with a few of those this summer. Next, I got this Jeffree Star one in I'm Royalty, and it's actually what I'm wearing on my lips right now. There's this beautiful kind of bluish purple. The formula is really good. It's very comparable to the Lime Crime Velveteens, but the only thing I didn't really like was the applicator, because the applicator, if you can see, the tip is really wobbly, and it was really difficult to get an accurate cupid's bow with it because it just kept flopping about. So that's the only negative thing. I love the color. It's really long lasting, dries 100% matte, and love it. Next is the Kat Von D liquid lipstick in LUV, and it's a beautiful kind of pinky violet color. Now, I had a few issues with this. I really wanted to love it because I think Kat Von D is really a cool person and I love her makeup line. There's so many cool colors, but no, I don't know if it's just with this particular color because, as I said, I only got one. The smell and the taste I did not like. It's like it was on my lips, and whenever I licked my lips, I tasted it and it did not taste nice. It tasted like chemicals. It was not good. Also, the formula, not my favorite. I had to dip it into the tube about 4 times to get a proper application. One dip only did like half a lip. So, yeah, didn't like that very much. Also, it does leave a stain, but it's not transfer proof. Then, the color pop. Now, this is the color Sunday. A very nice bright pink. It kind of has like blue or purple shimmers in it. The color is nice, but it's so drying. It lasted all day. I only had to apply it once in the morning and it lasted all day. It's only cracked a bit like in the inner corners of my lips, which is normal, but otherwise, wow, very long lasting. It does not transfer. But the formula was a bit thin. Again, I had to really apply quite a few coats. I don't know if it's just this color though, so could be just this color. I've heard really good reviews otherwise from other people, so might be that this color, since it's so bright, it was a bit thin. I don't know. They're still better than the Kat Von D ones, that's for sure. Last but not least, Lime Crime. These have got to be my favorite lip products ever. Okay, I mean, I have so many here. I've got like 1, 2, 3, 12 Velveteens. Yes, you heard correctly, 12. And 2 Pearlies, which I also adore because they're so long lasting. So let's start with this. This is the latest thing that came out from Lime Crime. It's the Two Moods duo. The packaging is so cute, first of all. It consists of 2 Velveteens. One is a dark kind of cherry red kind of color, but really dark. And the other one is called Marshmallow. I tried them both out, as you could see in my Lime Crime swatch collection video. I loved this one because it looks purple, but it has kind of a pinkish reddish tinge to it. However, Marshmallow is kind of like a concealer lip on me because it's exactly the same color as my skin. And my lips aren't very pigmented. There you can see it's exactly the same color. So I either have to put on darker lip liner underneath, or I'll try and do an ombre kind of thing with another one of the shades that I've got. Then I got 2 of the duos. They released 3 sets of duos with a velveteen and a pearly in each. There was Cashmere and Roswell. And Cashmere is kind of like a grayish kind of color. I think it would make me look sick because my lips aren't very pigmented, so it would be too light on me. And Roswell looked interesting, but again, too light, too grayish. So I gave those a miss. But they released Fetish and Charmed, and Salem and Beetle. Now, I wanted both Fetish and Salem, and when I saw that they had the corresponding pearlies, I bought the whole duos, and not disappointed in the least. If you see my Lime Crime swatch video, which I will link below, you will see how gorgeous these colors are. Now, Salem is like a true kind of dark chocolate brown. At first I was kind of apprehensive whether to buy it or not because I never had a brown lipstick and I didn't know how brown would look on me since I'm a bit yellow toned, but I tried it and I love it. And then it came with this beautiful thing called Beetle, which is like a brown with green reflects. It sounds weird, but it's actually gorgeous. I tried them both on top of each other as well. Wow. Then there's Fetish and Charmed, as I said. Fetish is a beautiful plum. It's kind of like a mix between Jinx and Beat It. And Charmed is also amazing. It's kind of like a mauvey, plummy color. It's kind of like Fetish, but a bit more grayish, and they look beautiful layered on top of each other. But even separately, the pearlies are wow, so pigmented and shimmery. So if you love this kind of colors, I really, really recommend them. Next has a bunch of single velveteens, so let's just get right into those. So the first one's called Rave, and it's an electric lavender, and it's beautiful. Not for the faint of heart. I love it for summer because it's really bright. Next is Red Velvet. Now this one is the first one they released. It's beautiful. Next is Suedeberry, which is also not for the faint of heart. It's a bright, 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 bright orangey coral shade. Also another staple for summer, so I love it. Next is one that I had been eyeing for a while, and then it was on sale, so I kind of bought it just because it's a good excuse, you know. I wanted it and then it was on sale, so yeah, bring it. And it's called Pumpkin, and it's this beautiful kind of brownie red, brick red, I believe it's described as. Next, I've got Riot, and Riot is wow. First, I was worried it would be a bit too nude for me. I mean, I'm known to prefer brights to nudes, but it's beautiful. It's kind of like a pinky brownie nude shade, but it still looks like you've got something on your lips. Then is Teddy Bear. It's described as a lilac brown, and I think that's quite accurate actually, because it is a light brown with a few kind of purpley hints to it. Next is another love of mine. It's called Beat It, and the name is accurate. It's like a beautiful beetroot kind of pinky red color. Last but definitely not least is Jinx. I've worn this and it is amazing. It's a grayish dark purple. So that's basically my haul for May. Below I've got my links for my Facebook page and my blog, so check them out if you want. Also, I've left the link for my line crime swatch video so you can see the whole collection better. Well, thanks for watching guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.